Hi everyone! Today, we will talk about another writing exercise which might appear in exercise 6 of the ESL IGCSE paper 2, which is the article writing. In this type of writing, you will be given a topic more like a question to ponder upon, on which you have to write your views and opinions. This can either be a two-sided article, which you have to do the for and against, or a one-sided article, just your opinion. It is up to you to decide on which of these two types of articles you're going to take. So for now, let's try the one-sided article, also known as the argumentative writing. So here is how to attempt this question. Before you start, it is a good idea that you come up with a plan. Use a blank space below the question to make your plan. You can use a pencil for this. In your plan, let's do the ABC. A stands for analyze. What are you going to analyze? Take a look at the prompt. Check the audience. Analyze for whom do you write this article for? So the audience, this will be specified in the question. So when you write, keep in mind that you need to write to that audience. Your language, your tone, and vocabulary should reflect this. Example, some students think that school should give them more opportunities to choose what they would like to study at school. Write an article for your teacher giving your views. So in this particular prompt, we are aiming to write for your teacher, meaning to say that your attack in terms of language, tone, and vocabulary should be quite formal. Avoid using contractions, or by the way, we have two types of audience for article writing. It can be for your teacher or school magazine. So if the audience is meant for school magazine, your attack will be informal, because most of the audience for a school magazine will be students. It should be chatty, friendly in attack to make sure that the students or the young readers will be into reading your essay or your article. Next will be letter B, brainstorm. So in brainstorming, you can use this particular format that I come up with. You will have your title first. Your title must be something, of course, that is related to the given prompt. Make it concise, short, and simple. Once you're done writing your title, underline it. And then the next one will be your introduction. So introduction, let's follow this hot introduction. H stands for hook statement. O for overview of the topic. It can be 1 to 2 sentences. And then lastly will be the T, which is your thesis statement or your claim. Your claim will be your stance, your belief. Remember, you are writing one-sided, so you are allowed to say your belief. After that, you will write your body paragraphs. Your body paragraphs can consist of 1 to 2 paragraphs. It depends, because remember, you have a word limit here. In paper 2 extended version, you have to write 150 to 200 words. So let's follow this particular acronym, CRE. C stands for counterclaim, R for rebuttal, and E for evidence or examples. We are going to deal with them one by one later on. The next will be conclusion. Conclusion will be following this acronym SURF. SU for summary, R for restating your opinion, and F for future outlook. Once you're done brainstorming your ideas, you will now create. Create, as in this is the start of you writing your own article. Let's have an example. Introduction. Following the hot introduction will be like this. Again, we're going to use this particular article prompt. Hook statement is a statement which will grab the attention of your readers. It can be any types of hook statements. It can be, for example, shocking trivia, statistics, factual information, rhetorical questions. It can be personal anecdotes, or you can use descriptive words to let your readers imagine on how it would look like if this thing will happen. Like for me, I use the descriptive imagination for my reader. Again, we are writing for a teacher. So hook statement, picture this. You were called by your dean and asked you to choose what you would like to study at school. The overview will be following one of the keywords from the prompt. So since we're talking about choosing, I chose the word choices. I said, for some students, often the first real choices they have to make are for their IGCSE options. Then my claim or my thesis statement will be like this. However, I believe that students should be given more freedom to choose for their studies. I have now my hot introduction. So let's now proceed to the body paragraph. Body paragraph, first is the counterclaim. What is a counterclaim? Counterclaim will be the belief of other people. Remember, in your introduction, you mentioned your claim. What about others? What might they say on this particular topic opposing to your view? This is given here in your body paragraph not to defend their side. It is to make their opinions weaker. How? By putting your rebuttal statements. So you have to rebut their belief right away and then provide your evidence or provide examples to make it stronger, to make your claim stronger. Let's take a look at the example of body paragraph. So my counterclaim here, people might say, or schools might say that no, we need a timetable. You cannot just choose whatever you want because we want things in order. So let's see the example. In most schools, students are given a timetable to follow during the day to make things in order. They are told the room to go to and the subjects to study. Then I will make it weaker by putting my rebuttal statement. So in your rebuttal, make sure to use transitional devices to show contradiction. So I use here the word however. However, would it not be better to allow them to choose the subjects they would like to learn? Why? What's my evidence here? What is my example here? In this way, students could choose those they feel are important for them, and this would give them the motivation to study harder. And I'll proceed to my body paragraph number 2. Again, start with your counterclaim. You can say, some might argue. You may say, let me start with my counterclaim. You can say, some may argue. You can also mention, some might say, or pessimists might claim that. Okay? So let's see this example. Some may say that this will take a lot of planning. Then my rebuttal will be, but if the students enjoy what they are learning, they will gain better knowledge more quickly. And then I will end it with my evidence or example. It is important that we run schools for the benefit of the students rather than ones which fit neatly with the school management team. And the ending will be your conclusion. Conclusion is a must. You must finish your article with a conclusion with a bang. So let's surf. Summary. You have to summarize your points, then restate your opinion, your claim. Then, if they will follow or they will believe your claim, what will be the future like? What will happen in the future? So that will be your future outlook. So let's see a sample. Overall, we will need to look at ways to give teenagers more choices in school. Schools can offer more opportunities for students to choose the subjects which they feel are important for their future, whilst teaching them some other fundamental skills that would greatly benefit them. And this is how it will look like. Final tips: remember to check your word count. You must write from 150 to 200 words only for paper 2 extended version. Number 2, make sure to reread your article and find errors in terms of grammar, spelling, and punctuation marks. Remember ABC. Analyze. Check your audience. Is it for your teacher or for a school magazine? B, brainstorm. You have to plan. And C, start creating your article. Please check my other video to see how to write a two-sided article, or what we call the discursive article. Have fun! Good luck!
So if you like this video and you're blessed, please subscribe, like, comment, and click the notification button to be notified for my next video. Thank you!